Good morning, students. Welcome to our session today. We have the November the 16th. We are going to start with our activities related to the last part of the unit number 3. Remember that you have to turn on cameras and your participation is mandatory in this part of the session. Ok, cámaras abiertas. Recuerde que la participación es obligatoria para marcar la asistencia. So here we have the unit number 3, and in the unit number 3, we are going to have some information. Remember that in this unit, we were talking about specifically about food, restaurants, ordering food in this case. And obviously here you are going to find the box with expressions that you are going to use. Serving, ordering, and paying. I need that you pay attention. I need that you listen. And later we are going to work with this kind of task, okay? Attention.
Serving. Can I help you? What would you like? Large or small? Anything else? Ordering.
Can I have a, please? I'd like a baguette, please. 2 coffees, please. Are there any in that? I'm allergic to them. I don't really like them. No, that's all, thanks.
Paying. How much is that? That's £2. That's 50p. That's £12.50. Can we pay separately? Here's your change.
Okay, so these expressions that you are going to use in your video project, you are going to use all these expressions in your video project as the following form, okay? In this part, you can see these 3 boys. They are at the door of a restaurant and they are trying to decide what food to order. They are looking at the menu. And obviously, they are trying to decide what food to order. In this discussion, that I need that you pay attention, I need that you listen, because you're going to have a similar thing to do in your video project. Here we have 3 central questions. I need that you read the questions about this, okay? Romina Santos, start reading.
Listen and choose the answer. Who is hungry? Who isn't very hungry? Who is a vegetarian?
A vegetarian. Which is the people, please, miss, name the people of the story.
Lily, David, and Leon.
Leon, okay? Attention, listen, and answer these 3 questions, okay? 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, it's 1:45. I'm really hungry.
You're always hungry, Leon.
So, where do you want to eat?
I don't know. I don't want much to eat.
What about a pizza?
That's a bit expensive, isn't it?
Then, let's try this sandwich bar. It looks okay.
What's on the menu?
I only eat vegetarian food. What is there?
There are lots of things. Sandwiches, baguettes.
Do they only serve bread? I don't like sandwiches very much.
It's a sandwich bar. But there's other stuff too. Salads, cakes, jacket potatoes.
Jacket potatoes? What are they?
I don't know.
I know. They're potatoes baked in their skin. You know, in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Come on, guys. Let's eat here then.
Okay, you have the conversation here. You can revise later in the video. And obviously now we're going to answer. Please, who is hungry in the story? Who is hungry in the story? Activate your microphones, please, everybody. Who is hungry from the 3 students or the 3 kids?
Leon.
Leon.
Who isn't very hungry?
David.
David,
Okay, and who is
Lily,
vegetarian?
Lily.
Okay, perfect. So here we have the information. Complete in your books, please. Complete in your books, okay? Ready? Hurry up, complete in your books. Well, with this information, pay attention. You have the expressions in the box number 1. In the box number 2, you answer some questions. And now we are going to go the menu, okay? So in this menu, we are going to find some interesting information. Here we has the green sandwich bar. This is a whatever bar that you have. And obviously the food and the prices. Okay, I need that you listen the people ordering. I need to listen these people ordering because you are going to have a second example about what possibilities you have to do in this case. Attention, what is it specifically? Look at the menu and make a note of the order, what everybody is going to order, okay? Listen and pay attention.
Hi there. Can I help you? Hi. Can I have a green salad, please? Sure. Anything else? Yes. I'd like a coffee, please. Large or small? Small, please. And what would you like?
I'd like an egg mayo baguette, please. And a muffin. Are there any nuts in that? I'm allergic to them.
No, the muffins haven't got any nuts in them.
Great.
And to drink?
A smoothie, please.
Great. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I am. Can I have a roast beef sandwich, please? With sun-dried tomatoes,
Uh-huh.
a slice of fruit cake, and a smoothie.
Okay.
How much is that?
That's a green salad, an egg mayo baguette, a roast beef and sun-dried tomato sandwich, a muffin, a slice of fruit cake, a small coffee and 2 smoothies. That's £19.30, please.
Sorry, can we pay separately?
Oh, right. So that's a green salad and a small coffee. That's £4.80. Here you are. And here's your 20p change. Now, an egg mayo baguette and...
Okay, so you have the first conversation. You had the opportunity to listen the people ordering food using the menu, the food and the prices. And obviously they were working with the expressions worked in the box, okay? So using this conversation, also we got the names of the prices. Remember that the talking about the prices, we have all of them. Remember in the part number 1, you say 5.20 pounds, 70p or 70 pence, okay? 3.20, 31 pounds, 16.60 in this case, okay? And you're using the amounts. Obviously here we manage dollars, okay? Because we are into a different currency. And obviously that is part of this. In conclusion, what is the task? With this information in Express Yourself, you have example number 1 in this conversation. Example number 2 in this conversation, you are going to work your video in Flipgrid. You are going to work your video in Flipgrid, okay? What exactly you are going to do in Flipgrid? Attention, you are going to work the following, this, okay? And remember, what exactly you are going to do in this case? You are going to use Flipgrid, go to Flipgrid, and you are going to find the assignment. Now here you have the assignment. Did you see? Order your menu. Here is the assignment. You are going to record your video and you are going to upload individually, not in groups. Not in groups. You are going to upload individually. But in this case, you are going to upload individually and you are going to start in your video, introduce yourself and later to start reply. What is the meaning? Individually, before starting the role play, you are going to present yourself. In the groups, you are going to fight for members. ¿Qué quiere decir esto, por favor? En Flipgrid, usted ya tiene la asignación puesta. que dice order your menu. Aunque el trabajo es en grupo, máximo 4, cada quien lo va a asumir de manera individual. No me va a poner ningún nombre adicional que no sea el suyo. ¿Dónde usted va a poner la presentación de los participantes? Dentro del video antes de empezar el roleplay. Cada uno se presenta con nombre completo y apellido. Y luego empezarán el roleplay. A eso me refiero cuando dice starting your video, introduce yourselves and start the roleplay. Grupos de 4, cada quien, ¿verdad? De manera individual lo va a subir el producto ya terminado. ¿Qué es lo que usted necesita tener? What is what you're going to use? Choose the information from the menu. Order your lunch from the menu. Include cake, pastries, anything to drink. Make a note of the order and you are going to ask the price and pay. That is what you will exactly do in Flipgrid according to this. Usted va a hacer exactamente lo que hemos escuchado los ejemplos del día de hoy. Puede acceder a la grabación para que usted pueda revisar algunos elementos posteriores y pueda mejorar su trabajo de grupo. This is the part number 1 in Flipgrid. What is the part number 2 here in the presentation? Parte 2 aquí en la presentación. ¿Qué va a hacer usted cuando ya tenga el video? Ya lo subió a Flipgrid, perfecto, terminó la parte 1. Nos vamos a la parte 2 del video. Como ese video usted lo tiene que haber guardado en su computador, ¿verdad? O lo subió a YouTube, o lo tiene guardado en su Drive, depende de cómo lo haga. Va a ir a la página que usted haya seleccionado, de manera individual pone su nombre, puede poner el copy and paste de lo que yo estoy colocando aquí. ¿Y usted qué va a hacer? Atención, usted va a insertar el video. You are going to insert your video here in this part of yours. How you are going to do? ¿Cómo lo hace? Here, look at this, míreme. Insert video, and obviously you have the YouTube shared by a URL or in the Google Drive. Yo voy a coger de mi Google Drive, ¿verdad? Como usted maneja Gmail, en Google Drive usted sube su información. Por ejemplo, hagamos de cuenta que este es mi video. Click, I select this, and obviously the video is going to be pasted here. Did you see? In this case, you finished that. Su video, de manera individual, también lo va a subir aquí en la presentación en línea. Tal cual usted ve que estoy haciendo y obviamente pues usted termina su trabajo. Parte 2 aquí. La parte 1 es subirla a Flipgrid. La parte 2, subirla aquí en la presentación en línea. ¿Ok? Y continúa trabajando lo que vamos a ver a continuación. Y continúa trabajando siguiente task que los que vamos a ver a continuación. ¿Ok? Recuerde, por favor, cómo ingresar a Flipgrid. Muchos no tienen. Hay algunos que nunca han visto Flipgrid en su vida. Aproveche. Tomen una captura de pantalla para que ingrese. Hay algunos que nunca han ingresado a Flipgrid. Hoy es el momento en que usted lo tiene que hacer. Aquí está el Join Code de la clase para que usted pueda ingresar. Recuerde que tiene que ingresar a Flipgrid, abrir una cuenta, tal cual como lo hizo en el modo, y unirse a este Join. ¿Ok? 1, 2, and 3. Si no lo hizo en este momento, pues podrá hacerlo a través de la grabación que está disponible en YouTube channel, en el canal de reproducción. Preguntas las vamos a tener al final, en la segunda parte de la sesión, donde vamos a poder manejar el bloque de preguntas. Okay, that is the homework number 1 that you are going to use using the food order. Now we continue with the second part that says writing. Now we're going to have a magazine article. Here we are going to read some information. And obviously we are going to center specifically about the following questions. Nicole Soria, start reading this.
Guys, look at the photos and answer the questions. What do you usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Do you think you have a healthy diet? Why not?
Okay, those questions are the questions that you are going to answer through a similar paragraph that you are going to write. In this case, I am going to say, What I Eat by Josh Harper, age 13. This is Josh. And Josh is going to share with us his answers for the question number 1 and for the question number 2, okay? And obviously, I need that you pay attention specifically to the way of the writing process that this student is using to express about his opinions, okay? We are going to have the first one. Please, Omar Tomala, start reading.
I'm not very hungry in the morning, so breakfast isn't my favorite meal. Before school, I have a small bowl of cereal or a piece of toast and glass of orange juice. At the weekend, my mom cooks bacon and egg.
Okay, thank you very much. In this first part, in the part number 1, here we are talking, in this case, this boy is expressing about his habits in the morning. What takes for breakfast, what likes. In his case, he's not very hungry. But there are other students that likes to eat, for example, encebollados, for example, cazuelas. Other students prefer only a milkshake. It depends on your habits at home. And also what happened on the weekend. That is the first part that you are going to do. Attention, this is the part number 1, and you are going to write a similar one, okay? You are going to make the changes according to your habits. We continue with the part number 2. Rafael Guijarro, continue.
The school canteen is good and luncheon, they sell fruit, meal, sandwich, salad, and dessert, like apple pie or ice cream. The best thing is the pasta bar. Every week they are a different sauce. This week it's chili. After lunch, I have a cake or some fruit for dessert.
Okay, here we have the part number 3. Here we have the part number 2, sorry. Here we have the part number 2. And obviously here we refer to the canteen. What is the canteen? The canteen is the bar. The canteen is the bar. In the school bar, for example, we have in Liceo Naval, we have the Madrinas bar. That is our canteen. We have Madrinas bar 1, Madrinas bar 2, Madrinas bar 3, the Padrinos bar, sorry, also. And also here we are going to use this information. Another name that we said is canteen. That is the school bar, okay? And you are going to describe what kind of food in those bars are available. Remember the last time, and obviously you are going to identify what kind of food is available there in those bars. Also, you are going to tell me after the school, what kind of food you eat after school. Okay, what kind of food you have at home. In this section, other students prefer to bring their own lunch, homemade food, and obviously it's not a necessity to buy in the bars, and you can express also in this part of the writing. Okay, now we continue with the block number 3, Gustavo.
After school, I'm always really hungry, so before I do my homework, I have a cup of tea and some biscuits. We have dinner at 7 in the evening. My favorite foods are roast chicken, curry, and pizza. On Friday, we always have fish. I don't really like vegetables, but I eat a lot of fruit.
Very good, okay? In this last part, in the paragraph number 3, you can see that you're talking after school things. You are expressing, you are going to express. This boy is expressing about him. Now, all of you, you are going to express in the part number 3, what you really like. What are your habits about this? You can talk about what you eat in the dinner, okay? The time you are going to make changes about your favorite food and about the things that you prefer to do in this case. Using this information, number 1, number 2, and number 3 is what exactly you are going to do for you. You are going to write a similar information about you. 3 paragraphs, paragraph number 1, paragraph number 2, and paragraph number 3. You are going to write the 3 paragraphs. You are going to include pictures. You are going to include pictures about that, okay? That is the information that we have about this. You are going to write a similar one. Here you have, in this case, you have the process, okay? Here you have the process that you have to follow to write the three paragraphs, the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3. See? And obviously, here you are going to follow what exactly is explained. Use the model of the article, and you're going to include your favorite and your best favorite food, okay? That is exactly what you have the instructions to write a similar one using all the instructions. To do the next step, we are going to find only one additional thing that I need to add to this. Leslie, start reading.
Find the prepositions on, at, in, before, and after in the magazine article. Which preposition do we use with?
Very good. We talk about prepositions. Attention, when we talk about times, what are the prepositions or the prepositions that we frequently use? Activate your microphones, please. Here you are going to find some of these prepositions also.
After and before.
At, okay, what is the other? Okay, so what is the preposition that we use with morning, afternoon, evening?
In the morning.
Okay, days of the week.
On.
Okay, months of the year.
In.
Okay, attention, we are going to correct the errors. Very good. Remember, when you say times, you say at, okay? When you say at 4, at 10, at 7, you say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. What is the only difference? At night. At night. That is the only difference, at night. Days of the week, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Friday. Months of the year, in November, in December, in October. Those are the months of the year that you're going to follow on this. We have exercise number 5. Bianca, start reading, please.
Drag the prepositions of time to complete the sentences.
Okay, you have here some of the prepositions that we're going to complete. Start reading, Bianca.
I usually have lunch at 12:30.
2.
I always try to eat some breakfast before school.
Very good. Number 3. Continue, Bianca. You have the information here. Which one you select?
After dinner, I help my parents clean the kitchen.
Number 4. Number 4.
My brother never has a snack in the evening.
Very good. Number 5.
Can you give me my book on Friday morning, please?
Okay. Here you have the prepositions that you use according to this. Complete in your books, please. Complete in your books. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Conclusion. You are going to make a similar writing into your presentation. Now we go to the presentation. Okay, we have the part number 2. You have the part number 2. You are going to write, obviously, you are going to write in the second slide, you are going to write a similar one using this paragraph on this. Tenemos la actividad 1 y la actividad número 2. Para la actividad 1, usted va a escoger una hojita, le va a poner su nombre, y para la actividad 2 va a escoger otra hojita, le va a poner su nombre y va a trabajar la composición, el writing, que es un article con las imágenes, ¿ok? That is what information is following on that. Esto es el trabajo de la semana pasada que ya he revisado. Hay mucha gente que falta. No sé qué están esperando para completar tareas. De eso lo hablamos ya mismo. ¿Ok? Well, this is the, remember, part number 1, the video. Part number 2, the writing. Ya están las dos tareas o classworks asignados para lo que vamos a trabajar. Se cierra la sesión automáticamente, nos unimos a la segunda parte. Recuerden, si se cierra la sesión, nos conectamos de inmediato. We are going to finish today with this reading activity. We are going to finish today with this part of the revision. And we are going to dedicate to the reading section for that. Okay, we are going to read a little of this. After reading, you are going to answer the questions in the block number 2 and in the block number 3. After reading, we are going to answer the questions number 2 and number 3. Nayeli, start reading, please.
Look at the photo. Who is this man? Why is he famous?
Famous.
What do you know about him? Bold from the blue. Brown on
21st August.
21st August. 1986 in a small town in Jamaica. Usain Bolt is a very famous and successful at his sport in sprint, and he's the first person ever to
win. Continue, miss, continue to win. Con ánimo, mi amor, to win.
Win gold
medals
in the 100
meters,
200 meters, and 400 100 meters relay at the Summer Olympic Games. He has several
nicknames,
including Lightning Ball and Ball from the Blue.
Thank you very much. Melanie Villao, continue with the block number 2. Melanie Villao.
At 195 meters, Usain Bolt is a very tall for a sprinter. He's also quite heavy, weighing about 94 kilos. Perhaps because of this, he doesn't usually start races fast. But with his very long legs, he can soon catch up with the other sprinters and then speed past them.
Thank you. Continue, Dana Quispe. Dana Quispe. Dana Quispe. Dana Quispe 1. Dana Quispe 2. Dana Quispe 3, no? Okay, see you later, miss. Continue, Manuel Cardoso. Manuel.
Usain
usually trains. Continue, mister. Usually trains.
And teams were five, five teams
Times.
on the track and three teams in the
3 times.
three times in the
In the gym.
gym. He spent a book
About
about our
2.5. 2.5.
2.5 hours on track, trying
On each
on each session,
training session.
training session. He next to act lot of book and
A lot of
usually
food and
a
usually
lot of food and usually as 6 meals a day. For breaks,
for breakfast.
for breakfast, he offered as dumplings made of
Made
flour,
of
made of flour, butter and milk, yams, and cooked green bananas,
cooked green bananas. Continue.
bananas for looks they ask
For lunch.
fish. For lunch he asked fish which were air and
Brown
for
bread.
dinner
Brown bread.
from bread and for dinner broke rice.
Brown rice.
With chicken, pork or wings
Or beef.
or wings occasionally.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, he asked whom
Junk food. Junk food.
as a strength is favorite is chicken.
Chicken. Chicken what? Chicken?
Chicken nuggets.
Nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Thank you. Continue, please, Christina.
Usain Bolt is well known for his cool, relaxed personality. He loves making jokes and having fun. In his free time, he plays basketball or football with his friends, and he is a big fan of Manchester United Football Club. To relax, he plays on his PlayStation or watches TV. He loves music too, but he never listened to its use before. He doesn't think it's a good idea.
Thank you very much. Okay, so here we have the story about Usain Bolt, a famous athlete. You are going to answer the first block of the questions, okay? I need you answer the question number 1. Okay, I need that you answer to the question number 1. Okay, question number 1. And also, I need that you answer to the question number 2. To the question number 2. You are going to form the questions and you are going to use the information for that. Okay, you are going to have 2 minutes to do it quickly. 2 minutes to do it. part number 2 and part number 3. Let's do it, please. Quickly answer the questions in your books. Rapidito, estamos a menos de 2 minutos que se cierre la primera parte. Vamos rapidito, contesten su libro, vamos. Okay. Let's do it quickly. Completing your books. Nos conectamos de inmediato a la siguiente parte de la sesión. Nos conectamos de inmediato si se cae. Vamos. Answer the questions.